Welcome. This is Crisis 169 coming to you live with another video. This video is entitled New Xbox Was Gonna Be. If you watched the last video, I got done with the review and my reason why I left with the A2 Cricket T-Mobile with Samsung Galaxy M20. I did that video already down below, and our videos are down below too. Check them out. Before we get started, please, once again, leave a like, subscribe down below, turn notifications on, ring that bell so you know when videos come available. Now get on to it. We all have heard the PS5 talking. Talk a lot of smack, but PS5 looks like a router. Talk a lot of smack how the Xbox X Series, looks like a gigantic refrigerator, small mini fridge. I'm here to tell you I don't care about that. It can look like like a picture frame or a TV view. I don't care. All I want to know is what the games. This is games, okay? This is me playing games, whatever. I don't care. So, what is the thought on this? My thought is this: we are getting into an era now where everybody has seen a set-top box game system. The Xbox, the PlayStation, hell, the Switch, the 32X, the Sega CD, the their add-on, but whatever, the Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, they all were standard game system add-ons. What Sony and Microsoft are doing is putting together. Trying to put together a machine that win people over. My biggest problem with Xbox is that Phil Spencer never really cared about Xbox. It's a brand, yes, I know, it has Halo, Call of Duty, racing game, and that's about it. Really about it. If you want to hear that, then you can click on my video and go off in your Xbox fanboy isms. But before you slam your face in the keyboards, elbow them, take your pendants out and start smacking against keyboards, saying how I'm wrong, I'm a stony pony. Be understand I do have an Xbox One X. If you don't believe me, by all means, my gamer tag's Crisis 169. Type it right now on Xbox Live. You'll see me on there. I should be on right now, WWE Network. I'm actually watching the Monday Night Wars. I watched back last review today. What I wanted to watch really wasn't really interesting to me. And without crowds there, wasn't interested at all. But whatever. Anyway, though, the issue I'm having though is with the Xbox itself and the Xbox brand itself. Sorry, I'm yawning. Sorry, I'm getting tired. I told you guys to make some videos. So the biggest problem I have with Xbox itself. Sorry, guys. So once again, sorry. The biggest problem with Xbox itself is Xbox itself. What I mean by that is you can play any game you want on Game Pass. And that's good. But you can play on a PC. You can play on any app you can find Game Pass on or Xbox on. They have an app on TV for Xbox, or they did anyway. You play any game you want to. Play a game on my laptop if it if it ran Xbox games. It could. So here's the thing I'm having with it. This is what I'm having with it. Okay. You have an Xbox One X series. You went out and bought it. Say it's $4.99 for standard edition, physical edition. Say $3.99, same price. Let's say hypothetically it's PS5 will be. Okay, both same price. You go out and go buy this. People buy this Xbox. People with Xbox, symbol grained in their hair and they're wearing a jumpsuit that says Xbox on it. That's fine. Be fan we want to. My issue is you buy this console, but in 5 years or 4 years or less than that with the original, with the Xbox of the 8th generation, you have to go out and go buy a 1S, the version of 1S, or a 1, double X. Triple X is kind of weird. Here's the Xbox Triple X. It'd be kind of weird calling it that, but just saying. The Xbox XD or whatever. The Xbox Genesis. What do we want to call it, right? The hybrid console. It's going to come out with a Pro or 1X version of the X series and PS5. We all know that. They came out with Sony came out with their version of the 1S All digital edition, sad edition. Of course, they didn't call it that. That's a good thing. Um, but you're seeing my issue with it. If you got a PC at home that plays, my sister doesn't play an Xbox. She has a base Xbox she got many years ago. Her husband has a One S that they barely touch. They got a Switch, and they may get a PS4 Pro because they can play games that you can't play on PC right now. Um, but here's my issue with the Xbox. Why are you going to buy one if you can play again PC? It's why I sat down for a while. I thought about this for a couple hours. So I went walking for about an hour. I was watching Backlash. I was out driving around. I went to the store. I went to places today. And I got my haircut today. I was thinking about why am I gonna buy a One X series if I can go out there and play all the games on my One X and it'll look just the same as it did when I bought the games before. Yes, the games are gonna be superior on the X series as well as PS5. But outside of PS5, we'll move that to the side there because that there's a whole different entity, a whole different company. Sony is not putting all the crap on every PC, every car, refrigerator, what do you want to play your Sony games on? PlayStation games. Xbox is doing that. Hell, Nintendo's prices on their eShop are the same day one prices they were now. It's been almost 3 years later. So it tells you how weird Xbox is right now and the rest of the world is, which eShop will come down prices to give people just a little bit of relief. But it's Nintendo. What do you expect from them? They never gave relief to anybody. If they did, they always made it up and some more money somewhere. And I'm going to the store. I can't find anything Xbox, Sony, or Nintendo. I mean, they're selling like hotcakes. So the consoles are moving. So, but how is the One X series going to move? Fanboys are like, well, you don't understand. They'll move because of Xbox, Halo, Gears of War, the racing game. What's fun and great? But I can play that crap on Game Pass Ultimate. I can play it 4 days earlier in Ultimate. You don't understand. I played Gears of War 5 4 days earlier on Ultimate. Beat it within like the fifth, sixth day it came out. Or second day it came out. I was done with it. I deleted it off my thing and put it back in there. So that to me doesn't hold a lot of water. When your day one games are on a PC that can still do higher graphic fidelity than both new consoles coming out, and then some, or you update your laptop barely or whatever and play the games on there. Why are you gonna run out and go buy a $500, $600, $700 console just you can have Xbox? Because you have an Xbox in your image, cut into your hair. We're wearing Xbox little green little jumpsuits with Xbox on it. Drink only Xbox Mountain Dew, Xbox this, Xbox chips. You don't Xbox. That's fine if you're a fanboy. If you love it and you run across Battlefield going charge, that's fine and great. But I'm trying to get a little open, a little common sense and pour it out there to the masses. Will I buy a PS5? Yes, most definitely. Would I just heckle it and buy a PS4? I thought about doing that. Pro. Have base PS4 bought day one, or not day one, but on 23rd of December. That's my Christmas gift for myself. I traded some stuff in, I got the money, and I ran with it. And I like the system a long time. It's old. It's time for an upgrade. And I'm not going to buy a Pro knowing, not even 5 months from now, PS5 in the market. And then One X in the market. But the biggest thing that people are waiting on is price. Whoever blinks, like I said, video 2 days ago. Whoever blinks first is one yesterday. Yesterday. Whoever blinks first last night. Whoever blinks first is going to be the one that may lose this generation. If Sony announces their console for $599, $399, Microsoft says, you know what, we're talking about consoles for $299. It totally kill them. But you know what? Microsoft has microdollars. They can make it rank the microdollars. And they don't care. But they want to make a profit somewhat. but they don't have to because they got operating systems that make them more money than most people will see in a million lifetimes. Your children, flying around in the flying cars, won't see the amount of money that to that day and then what Microsoft sees, and that's being truthful, folks. Microsoft is not hurting and hemorrhaging money, so they can sell for $100. The problem is though, the games, they're all going to be on a PC or a wall TV or a laptop or a refrigerator you can play, and you can watch TV on the refrigerator. You can play games on the refrigerator probably now. Or a phone. Why am I going to run out there and go buy a $500, $600, $100 machine if I can just turn on my PC and play it right then and there? This is the issue I'm having with Xbox. They're painting themselves into a corner, like when you're painting the wall or painting the floor. You're in a corner, you gotta sit there and wait a couple hours, and you have to go potty. So you're doing a little potty dance, trying to get the paint to dry, and you step on it, and then you gotta redo it. So you're wasting more time, and you're damaging a good pair of shoes and the carpet or whatever going because you didn't pay attention. This is what Xbox doesn't do. Xbox don't pay attention to anything. They run around and do what they want. That's fine with me. And Xbox fanboys are mounting up their assault vehicles, running across the battlefield. I'm like, why are you guys doing that? The war has been over with since Microsoft said they're not really caring about exclusive anymore. Xbox is not doing exclusive. They're doing a share program. You can play it on both consoles. Play it on all your Xbox and your PC. I think that's fun and great. If the only console you're gonna buy is is an Xbox One or PS5, and you can get an Xbox One, hey, you can get a freaking One S digital one and play the games there, or a One X. I understand it's new, faster, and 10, 12 teraflops, and ooh and ah, and oh wow, it's all scary and happy. But why are you gonna run out there and go buy a brand new console for a company that just said a year ago that they don't care about exclusives? They're putting their games on PC on the Xbox, Xbox app on PC, and not charging them really for gold. They have gold now on there. Ultimate will cross over on PC. That people are taking, not liking it, whatever it is. Hell, most of the games are going to Steam. I think Halo's going to Steam, or Gears 2 and 3 are going to Steam. So why am I going to run and go buy a game for Gears where I can go get a PC, a decent one, and play it on Steam? Or get the app, Microsoft Xbox app, and play it on the PC? Or certain high-end TVs will allow you to do that. See, folks, this is not hard. It's not a poor conclusion here. I was pleading more at Sony's case with prices and understanding the consumer. You don't want to do a $299 like what they did with the Sega Saturn. Guy came up and did his whole speech. Last minute, he went there and said $299. Walked off speech and walked up off the podium and sat back down. The place erupted. Like cheers and stuff thrown in the air practically, and loves in the air. Now that was a PS1. Sony don't want to have that happen to them. Now, granted, Sony has a lot of gaming back, a lot of name behind gaming. They make a lot of games. You're getting, you're getting a new Last of Us 2 coming out hell this week. You're getting a new, I think Friday or third Friday. You're getting a new, Horizon game. You're getting new stuff, a new Spider-Man, a new. What's Halo got? What has Microsoft got? Oh, Halo Infinite. Oh, okay. Gears of War 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. In a racing game, you drive around, crash and stuff. Yes, both consoles are going to have GTA 5 again. I think that's kind of silly. But I think Xbox have damn lost their minds. They need to pull back some of those titles and keep them on Xbox for a while, even for 6 months or a year, even for a year, at least a year. If you can play Halo, on my One X or my One S, and I know they don't want to piss off their people who bought the One S or One X late into the cycle, and that's fine. But sooner or later, and any marketing analyst will tell you, You have to get people off the old into the new. When PS4 came out, a lot of PS3 people didn't want to buy PS4 because the greatness awaits. To them, greatness was already there. Xbox 360 guys came over and bought PS4s because of the Xbox One saying, "Give us more money, damn it! You're not gonna have your used games." And that's who bought a lot more of the PS4s than PlayStation guys did. And when they started cutting off servers PS3 and went on PS4, then the droves came over on PS3, and that's how it was. Meant pretty much what went. And that right there was truthfulness, folks. The Xbox to me is going to have a hard time, harder than Microsoft, I mean, harder than Sony at PlayStation is going to be, because it's going to have to appeal to a fan base that doesn't really play games on consoles, play games on phones. You got kids today playing more games on phones than they are playing on consoles. Adults, we are the ones buying the consoles, not the children. Little kiddies are playing Candy Crush and taking little piggies, and I play it too. Angry Birds and throwing up piggies. Very fun, addicting game, by the way. Angry Birds 2 is. But the demographic shifting. Well, we're getting on this train of going to PCs and different ways to get entertainment. And I blame Microsoft for that, for allowing a lot of their games to go over to different platforms, especially PC. Nintendo tried it with the phones and didn't work too well. I mean, we all remember the Wii, and how much it exploded. 100 million consoles, because most of them were old people playing the Wii bowling thingy. Not gonna sit there and ball rolls on you fast. Yeah, you want to get, we're not gonna get up. You get a strike. Come to find out, you have to do all that hand movement, just pop a wrist, and it does the same thing. And then everybody had a little love affair with that, and it went away. And Wii U didn't sell, because the gamers were like, no, I don't want that. Because they were a casual company. Still are to this day, but they're letting more gamers back again in the graces. I see more teenagers and adults play the Switch. I love my Switch. I play the hell out of Breath of the Wild, and I die a lot, but I play it a lot. But Nintendo was once the hip, cool kids. They were the NWO back, when wrestling was a big thing. The 90s group NWO. Xbox back then was the NWO. Hat backwards, cool, doing the tongue thing, Now they're like 50-year-old NWO trying to be hip and cool. Bunch of kids are like, nah, I don't want that. Me are like, yeah, wrestling fan, yeah, nostalgia. Like, yay, nostalgia. Me personally. To the kids today, nah, I don't want that. Because the Xbox is not appealing to the young people anymore. They're not hip and cool. Yes, kids will play it. Parents will buy it, throw it at them, they'll get happy and go play a game. But us adults are not going to, because we have a PC that does that same thing. See, Xbox is kind of shady ground now. They're trying to appease both sides, but they're trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, but also not get killed in the end. And they're trying to do these things, and have a stable foundation. And without good exclusive, it doesn't going to work. Nintendo don't license their games out. You don't see Mario, being blown away by Halo by Master Chief. You don't see Luigi running around with a vacuum going against bad guys in Crackdown 3. You don't see it. You don't see it because Nintendo don't just give their stuff like that. And Sony doesn't either. And I think the biggest thing with Xbox is, what I'm not really leaning towards the X Series, is that, yes, it's a powerful console. It can play all those great third-party games and 100% cool. I got a 1080p TV. My One X does a great job doing that. So why am I having to go buy a $500, $800 console? On both sides, but more on the Xbox side. If I got a One X in there, that's about 2017, 18, and 23 years old. It does performance mode real good. Takes all the third-party games, cleaned up real good, made super samples. The game only looks 4K, but it's 1080p, probably close to frames per second. Say about 45 to 50 frames per second. Let's say that much, but it still looks better than it did on the base Xbox and also on the base PS4 I still own. So why am I going to go out there and go buy a One X series? So I can go play Halo a little better looking? I'm not convinced on Xbox yet. They need more first party games. They need more games that are only on Xbox. My sister plays games on Game Pass on her PC. I can give her Game Pass Ultimate for 3 months. She can go nuts on there. She can play a keyboard and mouse and mow people down because she didn't have to care. Because she can go on Steam and go on different things and play. Xbox, you don't have that option. And I'm not really convinced that the Xbox fan base is really behind this. I think they're liking it only because it says Xbox on it. But deep down, they're probably wondering, okay, so why in the hell are we doing this now? I have a One X I got 2018-19. I'm not gonna buy a One X series right now. Your fanboy will buy anything Xbox. Bill Gates take a dump in it, dumping a box for Xbox. Fanboy be fighting over it. That's just the way it is with them. But you and me, the common sense people who don't want to take money and just throw it at companies, now think about it. Do I really need this Xbox One X series? Want to have an One X or One S? You might upgrade to a One X. Yes, they'll probably discontinue One X's this year. I guarantee you, they'll probably say, "Hey, we'll discontinue One X's." If sales of the One X series don't go too well, they'll probably start discontinuing the One X and the One S to get them out of the way. So people have to go buy the X series. So if I were you, I would probably buy a One X if you don't have one right now, and hold on that for a while, and give it about a year. But I guarantee you, the new studios that they got been about 2-3 years down here and done nothing with them. Rare is doing nothing. They got games licensed out the butt they can make. They don't care. They can stack up some titles. They don't care. Xbox fanboys are mad because Spider-Man 2 or the Miles is coming only on PS5 and PS4. But I chimed in and said, well, you guys didn't invest in Insomniac Game when they made Sunset Overdrive. You whizzed in their mouth and want to play Halo and Call of Duty and racing games. And when they left and gave Spider-Man to PS4, and that was a game that really sold the console, the Pro. That game's going to sell the PS5. It was a launch title with that and Horizon. Yeah, it's going to move some units because they're going to have games to push the hardware. Games have always pushed hardware. I don't care. Anybody tells you Xbox people, Xbox, you can Mountain Dew, Xbox is great because of the name. No, bullshit. Software always dictates hardware. If you ain't got software, hardware won't move. That's why you don't hear a lot of talk about the the resurgence of the Wii U or resurgence of any other dead consoles. Neo Geo AVS was a good console, but you don't hear anything about the 3DO. Games weren't on there. AVS was its own little beast. It lasted until 2002 and finally discontinued. But software always moves hardware. It's never a hardware-driven offense. The offense is always software. You make the games, they will come and buy the consoles. You won't be able to keep them in stores. Once again, the Wii U, but the Wii was a fad, but it was one of the good ones. That's so good. The Switch, the PS4. Those move consoles. You can argue, I understand that. Original Xbox, yeah, but one game, Halo 2, and that was it. Almost 20 years ago. Get over it. It's over with on that end. So I don't think Xbox is going to do as well as they think. Because The X Series can be $100. Like they say it can be $100, $99.99 for both consoles. Totally kill the market. But if you ain't got the game to play, people ain't gonna buy the damn thing. You can give them away to about 100 people and try to have them do videos on it. They'll praise it and sing it because it's a free console. But I guarantee it, deep down, they probably won't be playing it much. Now, granted, third-party games will probably look better on it, and that'll probably be the only saving grace to have on it. My One X played games better than my PS4 baseball does. It looks better. I played Far Cry 5 and 4 on the One X, and it looked amazing. Played Doom on the One X, looked amazing. Playing Doom Eternal looks amazing. But I'm not going to rush it there and go buy a One X series knowing I have a Xbox right now that's working really good. Now, they sweeten pots, say, hey, we'll give you $200 for that One X. You bring it on in here, we'll give you $200 off right now. And let's say it's, $500, $499. I'll be tempted. It'd be $300. It's the same with the PS4, the PS5. No, we'll give you $200, $150 off that PS5 if you trade in that PS4 right there. Any model, any base model, Pro, whatever. I'll be tempted to trade it in. Trade it in and put a down payment on that bad boy and pay it quickly. But I will be getting the PS5 first. That's my thing. And I will do a review. I will play it for a couple of days. I'll play it for a day, a week or two, and I'll give my review on it. The One X series, I'm kind of holding out. Hope they launch a big title when they reveal it. Reveal the price and stuff like that on it. They haven't yet done anything like that yet, and they probably won't for a while. So we're gonna have to sit here and wait until these two billion-dollar companies finally wake up and give us what we need, and that's prices on these damn things. So I'm saying, if you have an Xbox One X or even a One S, upgrade to a One X when you get a chance. Hold on to it for a while. Play all the games you want. Now they say, hey, we'll give you $250 for that Xbox One X, $150 for a One S. Trade it in towards it. And that's your call. If you got the money paid for it, by all means, God bless you. Go for it. Dive in. But I'm gonna wait and see because I know the Xbox can do something weird. Hopefully not bad weird. Hopefully good weird. We all know how Xbox is. Okay. We all know how Sony is. We have to look at things differently. You have to have both eyes on here, looking, ears peeled, listening. There's any keywords you might hear me kind of weird, like we're sharing games with PC or we're only putting it on the PS5. You need to hear these things to get it to understand what they're doing. Xbox will probably release a digital machine, as well as PlayStation will one. PS5 will do one. If Xbox does not, and the PS5 digital machine takes off and sells, say it sells 10 million units together, and both of them are selling 5 million together and moving, Xbox is going to look kind of stupid. But if they don't, and Xbox and PS5 crashed and burned, the digital one does, then they waited and they tested the waters and waited. So it's only a matter of time, folks. And we'll find out. And it's getting close to that time. Check your watch. If you wear a watch or you have your phone right there, check your watch and your phones. It's almost time for the big dance here. The hall's been rented. The orchestra's playing. Now it's time to see if these two companies can dance and give us what we've been asking for, and that's prices and set games. Sony has already laid down a lot of the road there. Some bumps, some missed pavement here with the pricing. Xbox has given us a lot of performance, a lot of ooh and ah. Once again, no split titles and no price either. So it's kind of see now who's going to finish this thing first. Who's going to have the best dance off? Who's going to be the one that has the best dance off? That's what we're looking at. Well, guys, this is Christ29 saying peace, love. See you guys later in my video here. I won't make a video probably in a couple of days, probably until next Friday. I do work. It's about 3:30. I'm going to go to bed around 5. So if I make a video, maybe on my other account on my phone. Be at work doing that. See you guys later. Peace, love. Once again, share this video around with friends. Have a nice day. Peace out, everybody.